What's up, world? Tuesday, June the 3rd, I think. Everybody doing? Still early in the week. Oh, I gotta change my topic. I always forget to change my topic. I get that done. Baldur's Gate 3. There we go. Topic changed. Alright, so we are continuing where we left off last time. And I think last time I was going to cross the river right here. Now, where you see the picture at there. I was going to cross right there, but I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to go down because Jaheira wants us to go infiltrate Moonrise Towers. We've already been down there. We just didn't go very far in. But it's like the back gate. Or the back side of it. I don't know if... I think there was a door inside. So we came down here. I think there's a door along there somewhere. We'll go check and see if there's a door. If not, then we'll have to come back up and I guess circle around to the front. We've also got some other quests to take care of out here, but I don't think we're going to kill Ketheric Thorm. We're just infiltrating right now. So let's see how that goes. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. It's time to pretend we're in the cult. We are now cultists of the Absolute, as far as they know. Is this where I'm going? The right place? Yeah. Well, no, there's a bridge further down. Wait. Oh, we do have to cross here. Okay. Letter of surrender. What's this? General Ketheric Thorm, it is with heavy heart that I must announce the surrender of the Harper forces and its allies to your Dark Justiciar army under unanimous agreement. Harpers work against villainy and wickedness wherever they find it. So states our code, and so here have we acted. But I also know, all too well, how the statement continues. But they work ever mindful of the consequences of what they do. We cannot be party to the suffering of the people of Raithwin, and indeed of the great loss of life that this war will spill or will visit upon the Sword Coast, and perhaps beyond it. So it is written, and so let it be done. Kelvin Arunsoon, on behalf of the High Harper Council and its allies. 2 words are slashed across the bottom of the scroll. Surrender declined. So Kelvin Arunsoon, if you're not familiar with Forgotten Realms lore, Kelvin Blackstaff Arunsoon, he's one of the, at least at one point in time, I don't know if he still is, he was one of the, what are they called? I think council members? I don't know if they don't call them Dark Council. Basically one of the leaders of Waterdeep. And I think Waterdeep's the biggest city in the Forgotten Realms. But he's a pretty badass dude. And he was surrendering. So that tells you something. Let's see what this says from the Githyanki. A map has been etched onto this intricate disc. The Risen Road winds through a mountain pass. Within the hills is nestled a sizable temple. Within the temple, the Githyanki people have established a stronghold. Pictographs reveal their mission to retrieve a polyhedric relic on behalf of the Githyanki Queen. I know what polyhedric artifact that is. It's in my pocket. Alright, so over here, this is where we blew up the eggs. Dead Mind Flare tadpole. Wait. There's multiple there. Okay, so I guess they don't have anything anyway. Shadow Vestige.
See an old boot. balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new soul. Chris knew.
That's weird. That's peculiar.
Well, I thought you had better sense than this.
Roland. What the hell's Roland doing down here? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling right. So we can Misty Step, we won't be able to rage. But we need to get down there to help Roland out. So let's Misty Step. Boom. Get down there, Karlak. Do some damage. Nice. Nice. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Good start. Karlak is a beast. Beast mode. The question is, what other enemies are on? I don't see any red dots on the screen. Ah, there they are. We paid for... Ow. Damn, Roland. You okay, buddy? Any hit points? Yeah, oh, he's got 31 hit points left. He's still okay. Can't quite reach, but he can get down there. I suppose he could dash. Let's get him down there and see if he can take some pressure off of Roland. Can't attack, but that's okay. Same with these guys. Although these guys probably can attack. They can attack with their ice ball. Though I'm not sure. Maybe that's not the best idea. Because I think that might hit Roland. Maybe not. I missed him anyway. He's gonna have to Misty Step too. We gotta get down there. Misty Step him back here. Keep him near Karlak, I guess. And then we'll do a little bit of Eldritch Blast, shall we?
God damn it all! I can do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Oh, calm down. He's been kind of a dick, but I've also been like slightly sympathetic to him. Oh, he's talking to Karlak. I wish you could... community poll. I wish you could switch to your character to be the one talking. I don't... What are you even doing here?
I was looking for Cal and Leah. What else? Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people.
Yeah, what's wrong with me? You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself. So I'm basically going to be speaking what I would say through Karlak, because I'm supposed to be the one talking here, right? You were trying to help your family. You're too hard on yourself.
Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
I feel like if we keep being good to him, it's gonna come back. He's gonna help us out big time at some point. That's just the gut feeling I get.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. There were so many. You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father.
It's already got those. All right, let's See if we can get into Moonrise from the backside. Ooh, kinky.
Dark justice.
We're about to...
Who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
I'm trying the back door Moonrise Towers. Ooh, and there... What the shit? Message of regret. Do a quick save before we walk in there. I try not to save scum too much, but I mean, if we walk in and get wrecked, I don't want to go through that fight we just did and whatnot. Wait, roots. What happens if I click on the roots? Can I climb? There's climbableness up here. Is this even Moonrise? This isn't Moonrise yet. This... Oh, I know where I'm at. This is the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to go in there just yet. I thought I was at the tower already. Apparently, I'm not good at following maps. Alright, sorry folks. But that is good to know. We may come back and use that later. And I would like to welcome everybody who's watching right now. Or anybody who's watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I promise I'm not mad. I have a feeling there's some people who pop in here and I got a bad case of resting bitch face. Like my normal just concentration face just looks angry, and I swear to God I'm not angry. It's just I just look that way. I'm actually a pretty jovial person for the most part. the hell they do that for? You see that jump? So we've already talked to some of these people back here, and we even convinced them to let us look through all their goods, and then right under their noses we took their shit away and then blew it up. But I think it's still... I guess we can look at it. No. I was gonna take the watermelon. It's interesting because I can look into the I think that's the Gentarum stuff. I looked in here. Huh. I probably did look in there. There's just nothing to take. All right, since we're still on good terms, we're not taking their shit.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
There can be no doubt. Apparently, says the disembodied voice. You know, if there's anyone in this world you can trust, it's a disembodied voice. Right? Get some light in here. Let's light this bitch up.
Then I shall have to keep busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Fried pork sausage. Nice. Quick, let's steal all their food.
You're mistaken, sure.
Nothing pisses the Absolute off more than taking their food.
But we've seen, what, 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been.
These guys talking about.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
Are these dark elves? Are they drow? Are you a drow?
You think I'm walking all the way to Baldur?
Lulsworn drow. It sure is. Hi, drow.
Of course, perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers. Find
You guys don't mind if I take all your
you
delicious food and send it to my camp, do you?
to the prisoners.
I feel like it's okay for me to do this because I'm a paladin and these people are evil, so...
They accept
And apparently the cursor doesn't turn red, so it's okay.
Busy praying for mercy from other gods.
For that rotten tomato, we don't need that shit. Alright. Where are we headed to? What's this? Find the ledger, find the tieflings. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we want to find out where the tieflings are being held. Oh, nice streak of blood. What's this guy have to say?
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
What guests? The hell are you talking about? Really? None of this stuff has anything in it? What do you guys even have storage for? Waste. Alright, the stairway going down. Okay, okay. Where's this door go? Wait, which way are we facing? Which way is north? Okay, so the quest is over here. Rescue the tieflings. We're facing the stairs, so we're kind of already facing that direction. They're out here, huh?
Better not be cursed.
Let's see what's through here then. Hi, everybody.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
So this might be tough for a paladin.
The artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
There's a goblin, but I'm supposed to protect the innocent, although these aren't innocent, so I think we're okay. But going through out here and trying to pretend that I'm a bad guy might be antithetical to my paladin. Failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live. I think I'll just keep silent and keep watching.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies. Isn't that so? What is your judgment?
A paladin, I'm all about judgment.
No, I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name. Let's kill them, they're worthless. I think if I say I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name, that makes it sound like I'm a good guy and they were being bad, which is gonna out me. I'm gonna do a quick save because I want that to be not that way. I want it to be like, okay, I'm pretending to be them and I saw these guys do some horrors because they're bullshits and that's what they do. So let's hit number 2. I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name.
Thank you!
Okay, that's what I wanted it to be.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic, but zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer.
Ruh-roh.
Kill them quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
That's a hell of a throw for that little goblin. Like, not only to throw, was it a halberd? To throw it with that much force, but enough to put it all the way through his armor and slam him against the seat. You gotta keep that goblin around, that's a little fucking beast.
Try again.
I also like how she didn't waste any time. She's like, alright, fuck it. Meow. Well, There goes her head.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
A little squinty with me there.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me!
Alright,
For old time's sake!
Old time's sake. There you go. It shall be trial by combat. If you wish to live, you must champion yourself. I like that answer.
Oh, crap! You're gonna enjoy this, ain't ya?
Can she not get by? She can't get by him. Yeah, shit. And I already used my Misty Step. Guess I could probably jump. Hadouken! That was a 300 XP jump. You see that? Oh, I can still get up there, can't I? Just short. Really? Oh, wait, I got the rush attack. Let's rush the far one. Blow! And squish. Have I mentioned Karlach's a beast? Giving her dual wield was a stroke of fucking genius. Of course, he's just short. What a little shithead. That wasn't very nice. Well, let's drop you back here and we'll throw some ice at him. Now I'm gonna have to rest, you little piece of shit. One of my favorite songs. Oh, oh. Actually, let's get Clint out of the way here. He's blocking everything up. Only a 50% shot to hit a difficult terrain. I'm not in difficult terrain. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Is it cause he's in? Huh. I don't know why it's so hard to hit that little bastard. He's not close enough for that. Don't want to waste magic missiles. I got pretty much all my spell slots, so I don't think I do. Who is this? What is Fezzard? Where is he from? I don't remember where he was at. Alright, Karlach. I was gonna use my rage and throw him somewhere, but...
These things have stayed interesting.
Get going. Do y'all have any potions? Healing potions? Oops. It does. Yeah, it should be good. One of those is fine. Let's do this. We'll give him some more space for his spells and stuff.
As you say.
Okay, apparently
Do me wonders.
very heavy great axe. Give that to Karlak to throw. Karlak's got so much shit to throw around. Ooh, what's this? Note to self. You've got this, Racha. Maybe it's Rasha. I don't know how a goblin would pronounce that. You're gonna be the bestest true soul there ever was. All you gotta do is trust Minthara, listen to the Absolute, and do as she says. Then you get your audience, and you'll be proper rewarded. Don't go listening to them fakers like Dren. Dren does not hear shit. Well, that didn't work out so well for her. Poor kid.
Blood? No, never mind.
Disciple Zerel. Rescue the tieflings. Find out where the tieflings are being held. Save.
Breathe deep and move.
Talk to Zurel. Yo, what's in here? Ink. Who the hell needs ink? Hey, oh, one of my mephits died in that explosion. That's why there was ice in the ground. I thought the bomb he threw had ice in it. But it was just my mephit exploding. That sucks.
What's up for discussion?
Now what Zerel got to say.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zrel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
What's up?
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I.
Wink, wink. Got any more for me to punish? Hell yeah, I'll take out some goblins, little shitheads. Got any more for me to punish? A waste of my time. I didn't come here to clean up other people's mistakes. Yeah, that's what. You got any more? You got any more?
Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious.
Nope, just want to kill goblins.
To answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again.
I used to out of my folds.
Once and
You leave my folds alone.
tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Uh-oh. Fake it. I feel like faking it probably be what I would do. But I get a bonus with persuasion. But I don't have romantic desires. Let's go deception. Fake it. Fill your mind with love for the Absolute. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have any inspiration left. This could be bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Any inspiration? Ooh, we got 4 of them. Shit, son. Jesus. Hey, can we stop rolling 3s? What are the odds of rolling a back-to-back 3? Come on. There we go.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should. To be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Good for you. How do I get what I want? Everything? What exactly do you want? Show me the power she gave you. I feel like that's the answer I give. Like me, I as the player, I'm thinking everything. What do you want? Like I want to know that. But I feel like Clint Gold, Paladin Extraordinaire, would be like he's trying to play the part, right? Show me the power.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh, I don't like that power. Don't do it. Oh, okay. Thought she was gonna do it to me.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
Alright, Ian.
What exactly was this relic? Let's see if we can probe a little bit.
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
Mm-hmm. Talking about this relic makes you anxious. Why is that? Ooh, 18. We gotta get like roughly a 10 to have a chance. That'll do. That'll do. Get some good info here.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it.
Said you lost contact. The relic is vital to the plans. You should be giving me more support. Yeah. See if we can get more help.
Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you.
Alright. We like that. We like book. Said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Hungry, hungry shadows. What if he's dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Understood. Ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them.
I'm good.
Take one from Balthazar's chambers.
Ooh.
But don't pry.
Ooh.
The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Alright. So she hands us Balthazar's key. Outstanding. Alright, quick save. Quick save. Redigia. So up here is where, I'm kind of curious what would happen if I went through that door. I bet probably just piss off the entire tower, huh?
Please.
What does Ogre got? Ooh, Zarel's personal reminder. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins. Oh, that's great. Just walking into a trap here, but not like we didn't see it coming. What's Rhodesia got to say?
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
Hey, I'm not doing this for you, disembodied voice. And how's one chosen to ascend?
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul.
I sure have.
You will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Interesting.
Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Interesting. Maybe we can turn her, maybe, okay. Yeah, prove I'm ready. You don't believe I'm worthy. Yeah, I think that's what I would say. You don't believe I'm worthy.
I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will ascend, or you will fall. And I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
It's not, but nice talking to you. Alright, let's see if we can get some They're like, don't snoop, and the first thing I do is look in his desk. Hey, who's this? That's Zarel. Is that... Okay, here's the key over here. Or here's where we use the key, I should say. Oh, what's this? Where does this go?
Simple enough.
It goes outside. What? Acolytes hanging out over here. There's a chest over here. Let's see what's in the chest. Stuff. Send this to Gale. Take the stuff. Nice. We got stuff. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? You playing a game? You play a game? Play some dice?
You out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
I have not seen that.
Hey, Trousseau. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders.
Stare her down. My soldier, do you have somewhere else to be? Absolute's plan will unfold in good time. Have faith.
I have got faith, Trousseau. Of course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too.
Well, go get some aloe or something. The hell you want me to do about it? Yo! This guy's a bit of a psychopath, isn't he? Let's, close that door. Attention, acolytes. A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Yeah, this guy's, he's something. Purple fluorite shard. Is that, yeah, we don't need that. I suppose we could add it to wares. We could sell it. Get Dad's axe. I forget who Dad was, but apparently I have his axe. Gale, take that. Heavy chest. It's locked. Karlach.
What's the story?
Get over here. Unlock this.
Come on!
Bloop. We blooped that pretty good. We got a good blooping there.
Can't give up now.
Ooh. Derivation cloak. Deadly derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1 to 4 hit points. I mean, I might as well take it, because I don't think any... I guess I'm wearing a cloak. Use poison, I suppose. Maybe... Gale might?
At the ready.
He's got the poison spray. Yeah, I'll send that to Gale.
Air is ripe with magic.
It even sort of kind of matches what he's wearing already, so that's good. Okay, yeah, we're not supposed to be poking around here, but oh, we just poked. Yeah, what's up at a telescope?
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Lame. So I'm supposed to be in here for a... Oh, there it is. For the moon lantern. Put that there. I don't really need it, but we'll play their silly little game. Oh, I wonder if they'd like if I played some music for them. I also gotta talk to the bugbear. What's it? What this? Poisons and venoms, musty tomes, conventional medicine, galvanic interrogations. There's something in there. Let's read that book again. Something in the book about that. Do not think to read any tome on the subject. Any request, blah, 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 blah. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read them. They're inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. So he's telling them, don't do it. Which means I probably should do it, right? No, probably shouldn't, because it would give you more knowledge than the written word. But that means it would poison me. Let's see what this does. Galvanic interrogations. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Can I throw him? I don't want to waste my rage on this. It's just a zombie. We can take out a weak-ass zombie. Whoops. Good job, Imp. Bad job, Imp. You know, we're told not to poke around in here, and you got to think that what's her name in the next room over is gonna be like, what's making all that noise? Weird. I just told him to go there, grab a moon lantern. I don't know why there would be so much noise. Conventional medicine. Well, that wasn't conventional medicine. Actually, only hurt the imp and the dude. Musty tomes? Aha! Aha! Oh, what do I put in the ancient altar? Purple fluorite shard? First, let's get off of these spikes before I start putting things in there. Come on, gentlemen and lady. Do that.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, I got Scratch I need to summon too. Alright, is this probably isn't it? No, that's not it. Something needs to be put in here. Let's see what's in these chests. All kinds of alchemy stuff. Balthazar personal notes 3. Oh, there's a lever there too. We'll get to that. Let's see what the notes say. Request from the next caravan. Any works by Mordenkainen must catch up on current events. No, Volo. Better a century of ignorance. In Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte? New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. With this lever. Cool. But we gotta find out what goes in this pedestal. Personal note. Oh, a heart. I'll bet that's it. That there'd just be a heart laying around, and there's a Githyanki class book. Okay, we gotta check all that stuff out. Let's see what his journal says. Note: install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones. Would have been good to know a minute ago. And it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Yeah, so if I'd have read that first, probably wouldn't have got a spike driven up my butt. Let's take this heart, because I have a feeling that's what we're going to be putting in the pedestal over there. Goblins, the Muglabla Gambit. See what that says. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and ward cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes, armed with half pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglubiet. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the Southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk. I like jugs of plonk. Laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Muglubiet. Maglubiet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. Advisor Balthazar. Noise. What happens if I click on the sensor? It lights. Look at that. Engraved Githyanki disc. There's also a book or class book.
Disc is similar to one you found before. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver. That his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny.
Oh, snap.
Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Things are going to start happening to me now.
I gotta remember to go through all my sound effects and turn them down a little bit. Class book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state of the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seemed fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Ha! She will come to heel again soon enough. Alright, don't know what that's about, but let's go put the heart in this thing over here. This ancient altar. I don't know, Will was cursed. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, put the heart in. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Oh yeah. It's locked. Karlak, get in here. Well, let's get everyone in here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's also light this candle. Get a little light in here. Good, good. That's so much better. Lockpick. Who needs a rogue when you have a barbarian?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ooh, a hat. Cold brim hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. Condition. Affected entity has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. When there are 7 or more turns remaining, the entity must succeed a constitution saving throw or take 1 to 4 cold damage and become frozen. On a successful save, it only takes half damage. Afterward, the frost sloughs away, removed by burning. I mean, that's cool and all, but nobody really uses frost. Gale does on a once in a blue moon. We'll give it to him, but I don't even know if he's going to wear it. Elixir of necrotic resistance. So we'll pick it up. Yeah, see, he's got a hat already, and it's fire acute. He uses fire much more, so.
Sharp as ever.
And I don't know if Will doesn't even have anything that's does cold damage, I don't think. I guess Hunger of Hadar does. But he's got the lightning charges up here, so yeah. Interesting hat. We'll send that back to, excuse me, send that back to Clint and add to Wares. Or, no. We just send it to camp.
Let's get going.
Research notes. I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender the night song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure... Wait, what? The general's invulnerability depends on it. Okay, so we gotta get that. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at least.
This night song sounds like the source of Kethric's immortality.
Nice name. Wonder if it's a music box or something.
That's interesting.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
Broken moon landings, dead pixie.
But they were already imbued with Netherese magic. So where did that magic come from?
Oh.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye. Its glow now snuffed out.
Ritual circle. What's that? Let's quick save. I don't know what it's talking about, but ritual circles generally aren't good things.
Carved into the bench's rotted surfaces,
Like it's bugged.
half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so... tainted.
What's its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. but discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though...
Interesting.
Mistra's eyes may be upon me.
Ooh.
She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Yeah. Probably ought to destroy it. Dark magic can't be good. Mistra's not here and I am. No, let's destroy it. I'm a paladin. Destroy the foul darkness.
Some room then, if you please.
Hey, you're the one that said it.
Doesn't take much. The sigils fade. The circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
Not bad. Good job, Gale. Proud of you. Proud of you, son.
Whoa. I was just gonna say it. This guy fucks, am I right? Because I'm looking at the rest of you guys, and this is the guy in the house doing all the fucking, am I right? You know I'm right.
Alright.
Did you feel that?
I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands. I'd think it was Mistra herself brushing against my skin.
Interesting. Felt it too. Skin became charged with something more alive somehow. I didn't really notice anything. It didn't tell me I noticed anything. I don't think I noticed anything.
Oh. I had no idea you were so insensitive. No, don't feel disheartened. Very few are capable of attuning themselves to what I just experienced. A state of affairs Mistra prefers, in all honesty. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
Hey, I like boons. Unless this boon of hers saves you from detonating the orb, it hardly seems worth it. Ignore her, Gale. Given all we're up against, I'm grateful for the help.
Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
Right. So what was it? Aura of Devotion. Wait, no, that's from me. Oh, what the hell did he get? Huh. Did he get a new spell or something? No. That was weird. He was like, I got a new boon, but I'm not telling you what it is, and you can't find out. Alright, I think we're done in here for now. We've done enough snooping. Oh wait, what's this? Old half-orc out there's probably not too happy with me being in here this long. There's nothing else of note in here. Yeah, let's head out. Let's see what's outside. Bridge. Lights look neat out here. Oh, there's another door over here. And it is locked and it is red. We don't want to mess with that right now. We're still trying to at least somewhat act like we're part of this thing. So yeah, we were in here and there's like explosions and banging and we were in here for a really long time. Even though we were only supposed to be in there just long enough to get the moon lantern. So, bye! Crafty paladin. Now let's quick save, that took a while. Don't need to be backtracking all that stuff. Now we gotta go talk to the hobgoblin. Who apparently... Taking the grows off the table. Apparently it has stuff for me. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yanthus. Value the balance... kind of funny the way I read that. Value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general. And in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We saved the grove from the Shadow Druids. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druid. Oh my god, I can't talk. Shadow Druids. Cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats. Encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course is for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. Disciples Rel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with tadpoles. Interesting, because we found them, and we said, Lantar, was that who I'm supposed to talk to? Find the relic, resolve the abduction. We prevented Marcus from abducting Isabel. Okay, so we did that. Infiltrate the towers. We reached Moonrise Towers. Granted entry. We met Jaheira. She told us to go to Moonrise Towers to infiltrate the cult of the Absolute and find the source of his power. We witnessed a goblin attack. Blah, 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 blah. Disciples Rel wants to entrust us with a task. Asked us to find out what's happened to Ketheric Thorm's advisor. Alright, so yeah, we learned a lot there. Discover the history of Prince Orpheus. Oh, we found all 3 books. Rescue Wulbren. If we free Wulbren, Marcus has promised to make us something remarkable. Agreed to save Barcus's friend. So, I don't know if I want to leave the towers. We gotta basically infiltrate, and if I start rescuing people, they're gonna get all pissed off. But at the same time, I'm a paladin. My oath is to rescue people, to keep them safe. Rescue the tieflings. Find Zevlor. Investigate the Selûnite resistance. Punish the wicked. Oh yeah. Wake up Art Kuleg. Oh, that's right. We gotta go back and talk to him. Find Mole. Well, let's talk to this dude. Maybe we'll do some sneaking around as long as we're here.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach.
Why is he talking to Karlach?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again.
Oh.
What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlach? Who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
If she rears her head, we'll handle her. That's a paladin-y thing to say, right?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. What did she want, anyway?
She came dressed as a novice. Gave me 3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Didn't take anything offered by a devil. Too risky.
Cambion, but you're right. Then again, they could really come in handy.
Already got some soul coins. No, that's final.
All right, suit yourself. Have a trade or whatever. Then let's get out of here.
Hey, can you
I've got all
piss off?
on offer if you're worthy of them.
What is this? Halberd of Vigilance. Gain a +1 bonus to initiative rolls, an advantage on perception ability checks. Nobody's using that. Nobody's using two-handed weapons. +1 bonus to spell save DC. +1 to initiative rolls. Let's see here. Arrows. Nobody's really. Well, you could buy the soul coins, but I don't really use them. Their armor +2, half plate. Clothing. Ruin Tamer Heart. While raging, the wearer generates 2 turns of wrath. Ooh. Ooh. What does Karlach have on? Oh, she's got the... Gives her Cat's Grace, but man, this is really good for her. She gets +2 to her Constitution. And we do still have Gale's knock spell. I got the Graceful Cloth because it's really handy for her to pick locks, since I don't have a rogue. But man, I think I gotta get this. First, let's sell wares. Oh, I'm low on cash. I didn't realize how low on cash I was. But he's got rings and stuff, right? I think those rings would be equipped. I suppose I could sell these rings. The invisibility is a really good spell. I don't... Karlach's got a ton of shit to sell. Let's ditch some of this stuff. We want to keep her barbarian clothes. Shrouded in shadow. Some like just the basic +1 stuff can go. Githyanki longswords can go. Great Cub +1. Sure, she'll still have plenty of shit she can sell. Anything that's got more than just +1, like a dagger +1, those can go. The ceremonial mate, those aren't even... Yeah, they're just +1. Well, I used them in the Lathander temple, so I don't think I need them anymore, but I think we'll keep it just in case. Githyanki crossbow. Longsword +1. American halberd, just basically a +1 weapon. Very heavy great axe +1. Short sword, don't need that. Drow leather gloves. Keeping those just because I don't know. Maybe they'll look cool if I decide to wear them or something. I don't know. Dagger, wing drop. That's pretty good. We can sell the snowburst ring. I think we need a ring of color spray. Something might be handy. Yeah, well, it's a blue ring, so I hate to get rid of that. I think we'll hang on to it. We sold a bunch of stuff. We got some more money now. Big Boy's Chew Toy. Staff. Level 2 transmutation spell. What? Grow in size to become stronger. What? Can that be cast on someone, or is that only on self? Because that's really good to use on Karlach. Which reminds me, I still have to buy her armor.
Lost in thought.
I might get that for Gale. Because, I mean, he's... The only thing he really uses off of this is Fireball, which is good, don't get me wrong. But he's got Fireball. We don't have something that can turn Karlach into a fucking giant. So that's pretty sweet. How much is it? 558. 1440, so roughly 2,000. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can get both of those. Excellent. Let's do it. Oh, there's a shield too. Heightened awareness, gain +3 bonus to initiative rolls and advantage on perception and ability checks. But I've also got a good shield. In 1 level 1 spell slot, and I get aid. Man. That's pretty good too. But we don't have the money for it right now. So, off we go then.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Alright, so... Send this to Gale. This to Karlach. Sort by type.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
That suits her better too. We'll have to get her color straightened up, but I'm messing with that right now.
Quite ready for you.
And then this staff. Let's see if that... Yeah. No, it's only on itself. Shit. Yeah, we need the fireball more than that. But that could come in handy if people keep missing strength checks. Maybe he can pop in and do it. But anyway, what didn't... What's her name tell me that some, like a hobgoblin had something for me?
Did she gives them to you?
Her secret stash? I assume she was talking about him, but is there someone up here that I missed? I don't remember seeing a hobgoblin up here. In fact, I'd have to scroll pretty far back. Let me, no, where is it? Journal. Dialogue. This mint. Okay, here we go. Durell. Where's it at? You should be giving me more support. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. That's who I just talked to, wasn't it? There was no option to tell him to give me the secret stash. Unless I gotta talk to him again. Maybe I gotta do that.
Very well.
If you have coin, then show it.
Durell said you're to share a private stash with me. Imagine that.
Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them.
She's not giving me anything? This is... Oh, wait, here we go. Breastplate +2. So, okay, I just have access to it. Psh. Yeah, that's kind of crappy. Scimitar +2. Already knew she had that. Gloves. Gloves of the Duelist. Need that. Gauntlets of Surging Accuracy. I don't have enough to buy it. And it's a warrior thing anyway. So yeah, pretty much useless. Oh well, worth checking out. Yeah. Oops. Hey, can you shut your hole? What are you guys talking about?
They say the General cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
I don't know if I can help without pissing off the whole tower. You know what I mean?
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
You have anything to trade? You do. Blooded Great Axe, and again, something nobody's using. Glaive, nobody's using that. Wormling Staff, meh. Unarmed Attacks, don't need that. Ooh, what's this? Armor of Devotion. Eternal Devotion. Recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. That's pretty good. But I don't think it's as good as the adamantine splint armor. Looks pretty fucking cool though. And it is a very paladin-y armor, but it's just not as good. Medium armor, nobody's wearing medium. Or medium. Light armor, nobody's wearing that either. It's just clothing or heavy armor. Whoops. Looks like she doesn't really have anything that I want. I don't really have money anyway. Probably could get some Revivify scrolls, but yeah, we'll pass on that for now.
An honor, truth.
Whatever.
Looking over. Sister, I'll feed him his own with me while we wait. These
So we came in. We came in the jail area. Out here, anything? Let's just take a stroll in here and see what's going on. But we're probably gonna go back down to the jail area. That'd be a good place to look for people who are, you know, imprisoned, such as it were. Talk to Meg.
Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower.
Interesting.
Find meat. You share.
Alright, Ian.
Alright, Meg. Whatever you say.
Anything of use?
Some shoes. Where's this go? Oh, it just goes outside. Anything out here? That looked like it could have been a weak wall, but not too concerned about it right now. Yeah, and I think that's where we came in, right? Or is it down there? Maybe it's down there. Yeah, this is definitely not where we came in. Who's this? Araj Obladra. Obladra? I wonder when this took place, when the events of this take place. If it's current times, and I think it is. Obladra is a family that got obliterated in Menzobranzan. What's interesting, there's an Obladra up here. What's this guy talking about? What are you doing back here?
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Okay. Let's go talk to Miss Obladra. A quick save too, we haven't saved in a while.
Araj Obladra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Let's hear about this special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What kind of potion can you make? I mean, if it's helpful, maybe.
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Oh. What exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Oblodras are simply curious by nature.
Save failed history. Damn it! I'll bet you that history check would have brought up, you remember something in Menzobranzan and blah 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 blah. But apparently, Paladin does not know this. I am curious though, like a special potion, and it just costs a little bit of blood. Yeah, let's try it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Elixir of human versatility. Mundane pluckiness grants you proficiency in all skills until the next long rest, due to the wily resourcefulness now bubbling within it. Interesting. That's pretty good, actually. Weapon coatings, the Blood War. Pretty much know about the Blood War. Let's see what kind of stuff she has to buy. Show me your stock. Show me your stock! Ooh. Get a +1 bonus to spell save DC. What? I don't need that. When a creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw or become dazed. I haven't run into anything yet that... Reverberation. Ring of free action. Or the effects of difficult terrain and cannot be paralyzed or restrained. That's really good. And I almost have enough to buy it. What does Karlach have for rings? Extra movement speed, little extra acid damage. I like both of those for her. Because it's like, she generally hits, so that's like an automatic extra 4 damage every time she hits. Or every turn, roughly. And her movement is great because she can get up there, but she does have the Misty Step. Forgot about that. I think I'm going to get this for her, because that way she can run through any terrain, can't be paralyzed, nobody's stopping the beast. Need that. I do like that. See, invisibility would be interesting too. I might get that potion as well. Let's sell something here. I don't think I'm going to need these ceremonial. These were used in Lathander's temple, so I'm going to get rid of these, I think. And they're not worth very much. Alright, now where was that ring? 276. We do have enough now. Let's go into Karlak. And what do we got left? 73. A potion. Perfect. Perfect. We like book. Hey, Arajo Bladro's been pretty good to me. Alright, send you to Karlak. And then you I'm just gonna keep out. Jesus. Need to clean this up. I guess you can scroll over. Okay, oh, Karlak. Equip that ring. So we're gonna take off the movement. Put on the free movement. Free action. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Where does this go?
It can carry me.
What's going on in here? Hey guys, what's going on?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
Oh, isn't he cute?
Now, how can I help you?
I've never seen a tame gnoll before.
Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Well, that was nice of her. You mean you enslave people? So... I don't think that in itself, saying that would... piss off the whole tower, right? Let's quick save because I just bought all those potions and shit.
Their will has always been hers to command. I am simply putting it back where it belongs. Behold. Barnabas, sweetie! Come show what a good boy you are.
Well, I guess it's better to have a nice gnoll. You decide. I'm not gonna make him dance.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Interesting.
Soul. No, Barnabas!
Uh-oh.
We talked about this.
Trying to break through. Sever her control once and for all. I feel like that's what I would do as a paladin, and she can't tell that it's me doing it. But they are gnolls, so kinda who gives a fuck, right? It'll be a way for me to do something good. But he's just gonna go wild then, and we're gonna have to kill him anyway. I don't think that's necessarily good. Yeah. But if I fail the roll... Oh, let's see what happens. Oof, 16. It's gonna be a tough roll. And that's not gonna do it. And I don't think I want to use inspiration on this either. I don't think this is that important. I got 3. I'll use 1. Try one more roll. Bam!
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No! Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that core.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted.
See, this is what I was worried about. Now he wants to fight.
More. As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Interesting. Easy, I freed you. I'm a friend. God damn it. Okay. It's gonna be with a 2, we still almost passed it. Come on, I don't want to keep using my inspirations. That can be enough, that should be enough, right? Yeah. Just remember that, doggy. And we got an inspiration back anyway. Kind of want to check her body, right? Oh, they're all green. Nice. Like friend. That's cool. Take her specimen. And her arrow. I'm not going to do it right now, but I need to send a bunch. It's heard thunder. You don't hear that in Las Vegas very often. I need to send Karlak a bunch of arrows and potions and shit.
I want to have a word.
Oh, can't talk to any of these guys. They're just friends. You know, as a paladin, I certainly wouldn't have thought I'd end up befriending a bunch of gnolls, but here we are. In fact, that worked out quite well. We took out one of the Absolute's slaves, made some friends of our own. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I think we're about done up here. We've used both of our short rests. Ooh,
might be useful.
Let's grab some food here. Salami. Because I think we're going to take a rest. Spicy pork sausage, sweet potato, and this might have just paid for it. Let's check the mucus first.
Slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Oh.
Interesting.
Alright, we'll have to check that out. But first we're going to do a rest. Anybody want to chat? Doesn't look like it. I do need to get back. Like, let's talk to House and see if you say anything about that kid.
Shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
The flaming fist at last light. The curse has left him insensible, but he's muttering about a boy called Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything.
I'm all about saving everything.
See him at once. Join me when you can.
Alright, Ian.
Shit, I'm glad I talked to him. Let's see, 30, 40, full rest. All right. Leave camp. And we'll start doing our buffing. Scratch. Come on. Come on. Gale. Make your methods. Will. Put your armor on. And then I shall aid us.
So that's progress.
Okay. Quick save and off we go.
Need to find a way forward.
Wait, where are we? Lantar, Roa. Okay. I see where we're at. We're on the opposite side where we want to be.
I'll give it a shot.
We're gonna go back downstairs and see what's happening down there.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
Because you're a filthy goblin. Goblins are filthy and stupid.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids.
That's me, I did that.
Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
I won't fail the absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
I
should speak up.
Brothers.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I don't think these guys are saying much.
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
Sees you're an idiot. So let's go up this ladder back here. It says there's stuff dripping from the ceiling, from the rafters. See if we can see what that's all about.
Quiet, both of you.
Let's detach.
I have a lot on my mind, and well, in it.
Good perception.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. Arcana. My Arcana sucks. Elixir of human... Ooh, I could give myself... But do I want to use that on this? 14 difficulty. This will give me like a +7. Yeah, screw it. No time like the present. Nice. Got the roll. Got the roll. Good job, guidance.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Ooh, we don't like that. I really want to reach in. See what happens. Curiosity killed the cat.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Wriggle hand free. Tear your arm out. That's the best we got, huh? But we have the proficiency. 1d4 plus 3, 1d4 plus 1. I don't know that I want to ride it out, though. If we can tear out of the tentacle's grip. Elixir of the Colossus, probably be a good time for that now. Nat 20, that'll do.
Drink up, me hearty Joe.
With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Well, that was scary. Interesting, but scary. Anyway, can I go over here? Does this go? Can I find anything else?
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
Doesn't look like it. Like it's all pretty much. And people down there are like, hey, why is there a giant paladin running through our rafters? Oh, weird. You guys think that's weird? Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? And that's coming from absolutionists. What's this? Roots. Does that go down? No, it goes up. Where am I? Oh. So, this is the back room. That's the door I couldn't get into. All right. I'll just wait here and get everyone else back with me. Can we get over there from here? Yeah, okay. You can't get there. Oh, I probably have to jump. What was that? I think anyone took any damage or anything.
This close to power. I never thought I'd make it. I wouldn't have.
I keep saying, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to go work on rescuing people, but I just keep getting more and more curious. I can't help it. Curiouser and curiouser. Perception. They keep making perception checks over here. Apparently, nobody can perceive anything. Just scratch. This is good. I think this is Thorm's like bedroom. Good climbing, Scratch. You are a climbing machine, let me tell you. Tell you what. Alright. Quick save. Let's search this place out. Light in here too. I'm just a human. I can't see very well. We can turn the fireplace on. Nice. All right. Cozier in here now. Saloon's devotee. This diary records the life of John Medolin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Selûne, John Medolin exchanged his claws for a greatsword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Urlona, safe from all trouble in the highways and the byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Urlona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Okay, well, that was boring. That was boring. Who cares about that? Anything else in here? Plaque? What's the plaque say? Then we'll check the chest.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
This, ooh, fancy clothings. Oh, it's actually a robe. Actually armor. Selenite amulet. An open heresy. Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged a Bir Toril together, and Shantia, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantia prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selûne that forced true flame into Abir Toril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal? Forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon. As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. Interesting. Anything else in here? Selenite brooch. Crescent moon earring. That's this book. Death and Divinity, Godly Guide. I don't care about that. Where does this door go? Is that the one that goes... Yeah, that goes into the bedroom. We'll get to that. Let's check out this chest. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. There's got to be a...
Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
How many hit points? 58? Yeah, let's do a normal wax at it. I think all of us can take this down pretty quick. Immune to acid damage. Okay. Scratch, get over here and bite it. Bite it in its mouth. Bite it. What? Not enough movement? What do you mean not enough movement? Okay. There we go. Bite it in its mouth. Ah, good job, Scratch. That's a good boy. Nice, he poisoned it too. Impy McGee doing a little bit of damage there. Ow, jerk. Let's do a poison spray. We do extra poison damage, so what the hell, why not? Hey, I'm missing a method. Where the hell's my other method?
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright. There he is. What are you doing down here, you little shit? Over here.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature.
Oh my god. No, not there. Not there. What? No, no, stop! God damn it. This one's a problem. Be a good little method and go do what you're supposed to do. Okay. Good job. Good job, buddy.
No time to rest.
No time for love, Dr. Jones. Ooh. Stained letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself in a enormous opaque that doesn't make sense. Opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you, because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you, I am always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. Spine Shudder Amulet. Crackling resonance. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack, inflict 2 reverberation upon the target. Reverberation. Affected entity has -1 penalty to strength, dex, constitution, saving throws. Basically it does thunder damage with more. Okay, okay. What, we'll pick that up. I need to see what, Gale and Will have for necklaces. Now look at shoes. I got so many damn potions, I don't think I need any more. I'll send this to Gale. Alright. What do you guys got for necklace? When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Okay, so that kind of sucks because I generally want to use his poison. And I've been cantripping with like Eldritch Blast and Poison, which doesn't work for either one of these. So yeah, let's take this necklace off. We'll give that one I just got to Gale. That works with any ranged spell attack.
Which way to the nearest library?
And this... Oh no, Will wouldn't use that either. Okay. Cool.
Let's get going.
Good stuff. Ooh, that door is locked. It's red. But nobody's here to see us. Karlach.
Thanks.
You know what to do.
Should do.
15. Tough one. Maybe not. Did I say tough? I meant super easy lock. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Will ever believe this?
Even stripped of flesh,
What is
the
this?
wound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. And then it hesitates, gleaming muzzle sampling your scent as if in recognition.
That's odd. +5 animal handling. +7 performance. I do have performance, that's right. Intimidation, we don't want to do that. Let's do some performance. 8 to 11. Another nat 20.
Alright, Ian.
The dog relaxes, as if reassured by your observance of protocol.
Oh yeah, I'm all about protocol.
Utterly ignores you, as it would any lowly foot soldier.
Interesting. What happens if I talk to him?
Smoky, unblinking eyes fix upon you.
Pet him. Let's pet the hound.
It watches you approach. There's no flesh or fur to scratch at, only bone and cold metal.
Still gotta pet the doogie.
The touch is enough, and for a moment the undead beast is just
Yay!
Happily wagging its
Good doggy. That's a good doggy. Alright, we got all kinds of shit in here. Apostle's Diary.
Seems simple enough.
Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars. Your bleached skull, the dome. Take on Apostle's final form. Cathedral wrought of blessed bone. Blessed bone.
Studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Good question.
One day I'll catch a break.
Invasion plans for Eltergard? What? We'll get to that chest. Alright, there's all kinds of good shit in here. This must be Ketheric's bedroom, huh? Invasion plans for Eltergard. A map of Eltergard, centering on the city of Elturel and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Scornubel, and Burdusk. A series of concentric lines surround the city, with all avenues of escape blocked off. Plans for a siege. Interesting. A rich and fertile land. This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora, with special emphasis placed on areas for prolific foraging. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as Grey Harbor and the near course of the Cainthar. Arrows show the intended progress of the armies of the Absolute, with weak points in the city defenses marked with X. Unsent letter. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. General Ketheric Thorm. Unsent, thank you for returning what was mine. Balthazar is looking for the weapon or whatever. So there's that. Why is this silver glass showing up? That seems odd.
I'll take that.
Ith Bank? What's going on here? Ah, there's the perception. Turn some lights on in here. Then let's lay down. Ah, nice. It fits me even in my giant form. Oh, can't turn on the chandelier. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'll bet you Gale can. No, I can't even target it, can I? Weak sauce. Anyway, what do we find over here? There it is. Loose planks. A book. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw. That's intense. Barring the slight delay while our ballast allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the nether stones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference. But not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. That's interesting. Purple grapes. Take those purple grapes, we can send those to the camp. Let's see what's in the opulent chest, shall we?
Don't burn yourself.
Carla, get over here and attempt to unlock this.
To the left and...
Well done, Karlak. The roguiest barbarian that ever rogued.
So that's progress.
Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Absorb elements. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional 1d6 of that element type on your next attack. That might be a Karlak thing. What's this letter? My darling husband. Burp. Maybe. Maybe not. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward, and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Selune's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I've no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you, forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
Can you get that shit out of my way so I can take the letter? Okay, Karlak, let's give you that cloak. I like that. Just make her tankier and tankier. Good stuff. Everybody's getting... Everybody but Will. Everybody but Will has a cloak.
Time to press ahead.
Wicker chest, what's in there? Absolute outfit. Take that too. How much weight can I carry? Oh, I still got room. I don't really want to wear it, but you never know, it might come in handy. Missive from Gortash.
Let's see.
General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The Gith, okay. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. That's us. The body of our handpicked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid. And I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Handpicked captain for the artifact raid. And Shadowheart had that. They didn't find the body. Handpicked captain for the artifact raid. So she got the artifact. Huh. It's interesting. I'm not all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. That is very interesting. 1 second here. Forgot to do a little something something. fix my camera real quick. Okay, there we go. I think that's about it in here. There's somebody out in the hall. Oh, there's a zealot out in the hallway. But I don't know if I want to be walking out of these doors with him out there. Probably wouldn't be too happy to be see someone come out of here. So that's back out here. I think Zarella would probably be a little weirded out if we walk past her too. Let's go back the way we came after we turn these lights on. Yeah, now it's nice in here. So that was a nice little side jaunt. I wasn't expecting all that. Right down there is where we want to go, but I don't... Is there a ladder over here? I think there's only one ladder down. Unfortunately.
You're hearing things. Maybe we ought to send you back.
Hoping if we get into a little spat downstairs that it won't trigger the whole tower. Hoping.
Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you free for it.
We do have everyone. Let's make sure we got everyone. Make sure Scratch makes his way.
Of many thoughts.
Here he comes. One imp. Where's the two methods at? Ah, these two buttholes. Oh, they're coming. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, down we go. Do a quick save since we haven't saved in a while. And let's follow this blood trail. That seems a little, not good. Not good. Questioners. Scroll of Speak with Dead, let's get that. Oh.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
I hate that the light spell keeps going out on me, and I don't even notice when it happens, it just does sometimes. Scroll of False Life. I mean, I'll take it. Seems a little dicey. Torture chamber.
Open up.
Oh, that doesn't look promising. Let's see what we got over here, though. Nothing in there. Ooh, I see tieflings. Is there doors up here that we can shut? There are not.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
Cell 5. This is cell 5, I guess. This is cell 6. Talk to Leah.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother.
Shh.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Interesting. What are they gonna do? Talk me to death? Oh. Apologies, won't happen again. Come back to him.
You've been let off with a warning, but you will not be so lucky next time.
Didn't know that we couldn't talk to him.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
Let's go have a
Fair point.
little chat with the Warden, shall we? Interesting. Ooh, there's some more. There's Wolbrin. Okay, we can't talk to him though. Let's scope out over here a little bit.
You remind me a little of the Warden. Such gravitas.
Yeah, that's what they say about me. I have gravitas. Any food in here? There is. Ah, it's spoiled. But it does give me camp supply. But I need severed leg. I ain't eat no damn spoiled pie, I can tell you that much.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
So let's talk to this warden, see what they have to say. And I'm probably gonna be stopping the stream here shortly. We'll do the rescue on Thursday. Hopefully. The Warden.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland.
Did you talk about my face?
Business, a warning. None may speak to the prisoners. Disciple Balthazar was most clear.
Was he now? The rules don't apply to me. Kind of want to do some detect thoughts, but man, I'm probably gonna have to roll really well for that. $13. We got some inspiration. We need to roll like a 10 or above. 11. No, that's not gonna do it. Try again. This is an important one. There we go. Another nat 20. It's the third one tonight. Nice. And I'm not using karmic dice either.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere.
Looking at your horns.
As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners.
Why ban speaking to him?
Disciple Balthazar has plans for them, and were I you, I would not get in the way.
Looking for a particular prisoner. Duke Ravengard?
He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care.
Other tieflings, your own people are in a cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Alright, Ian.
Alright. Nothing else really to say to her. Yeah, I think this is a good place to save it. So all these open the cells. Oh, there's the big one. That's the alarm right there. Not really sure. Yeah. We'll have to find a way to get around her, but we'll do that next time. Once again, I'd like to thank anybody who is watching. I appreciate you. I'll be back Thursday. I say 5 p.m. I'm usually on a little bit earlier than that. Depends on when I get home from work. But usually no later than 5. And if I'm going to be, you know, if I don't let you know and I am later, then something happened. I just can't. Pacific time. Me. TikTok. Not streaming there. Stay. Peace.